Hey everyone, so yesterday, in case you missed it, Mercedes-Benz just announced a new model, and for lovers of SUVs, you're in for a treat. Yes, that's right, it's one of Mercedes' best-selling models, the GLC SUV, and for the keen-eyed viewer, it's taken a lot of inspiration from its baby brother, the C-Class. And if you haven't seen the interior, you'll want to see it, as it looks absolutely stunning with design hues taken straight from the S-Class, which is one of Mercedes-Benz's best. The exterior now has a new grille with lots of tiny Mercedes-Benz stars, just in case the one in the middle wasn't big enough. Now from the outside it will look fairly similar, but dig closer at the specs and you'll see there are improvements all round. Newly designed headlights, a completely different rear end with some GLA vibes, a 70-litre larger boot compared to the outgoing GLC, of course an electric boot as you'd expect. Now jump to the interior, this is where you'll see most of the eye-catching changes, with the central screen angled toward the driver, just like in the C-Class. Now I have used this new multimedia system before, and I've got to say it is absolutely incredible. In fact, if you want to see my top 5 favourite features, check this video out here on the pop-up banner up above, and if that's not working, don't worry, there'll be a link in the description down below, and I will link it at the end of this video as well. Now, of course, you've probably noticed the steering wheel is on the left-hand side, so yes, sadly this isn't a UK specification car, as it has only just been announced worldwide yesterday. So prices and actual specification available for kind of where you live, they will come out later in the year, I'm hoping in a few months' time. But the reason why I mention this is that Mercedes-Benz have actually introduced some new tech that I haven't seen before, and it's called transparent bonnet, which kind of literally does what it says on the tin, but it's for your camera system. So on the screen it kind of makes your car almost like see-through, so you can see like posts in car parks, or I guess in this case rocks, in case you're doing any off-roading, so you can clearly avoid them. Now I don't know if this feature is actually coming to the UK, as this is just a worldwide announcement, so I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I've got to say that does look pretty cool. I haven't seen that before on a car. Other things which are also pretty cool are that all of the engines now feature mild hybrid technology. Now I won't go into too much detail here in this video, but I did produce a video the other week detailing the differences between a mild hybrid and plug-in hybrid. Again, that'll be on the pop-up banner up above, and you can also check it out at the end of this video, and there'll be a link in the description down below. Oh, and lastly, while I'm on the topic of plug-in hybrids, this new GLC of course now has a new and improved battery and electric motor, meaning now it's even more efficient than before, so you can actually get up to around 60 miles of pure electric driving. Compare that with the previous model. The previous one only did about 27, so this is a huge improvement. Now these aren't WLTP figures just yet, but the figures should be around that, so we'll see those later in the year. So to summarise, an already popular car has now been improved even more and given that modern C-Class treatment, which brings it right to the front once again in the Mercedes lineup. But when I get my hands on one, I'll be sure to cover it on my channel, and of course do an on-the-road test as well, with hopefully some comparisons of the outgoing model all at the same time. Now, as promised, before you go, if you wanted to check out the MBUX multimedia system, my personal top 5 favourite features, click this one here. Then of course, if you want to know more about a mild hybrid, click this video right here. But guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, see you then.